Deschanel, yes. We were in Africa for a few weeks and Jon Favreau said for the first time that it was like a documentary because we wanted to feel absolutely real and we were wearing long glasses and a kind of traditional documentaries you could see in the 50s when they had long glasses on a lion that dropped a zebra or something. Deschanel, we wanted it to be like a real movie and like a real person behind the camera. Kayla Deschanel, it's funny, but when I first told Jon Favreau about the film, I was a little worried because I'm not very good at technology. Although you have to know a lot of different things if you want to be a cameraman now. We wanted to know everything about what would be real if we used the real tools in a real action movie. I had cars, cranes, and a fixed camera, and I had a camera and I could choose lenses, change heads, fluid heads, and everything else that is normally used to make a film that I could use but was in a virtual space. And you had a handful of cars pushing the car and I had my assistant in the spotlight and I was as close to the action theater as you could imagine without all the dust storms, heat and rain that came suddenly and so on. Deschanel is so closely tied to the cinematographic part of film production that it surprised many. That Disney's Living Lion King was shot, entirely created through VFX and shot in a virtual world. But Jon wanted me to make the film because I had been shooting Live for so long and he wanted me to bring this reality to the film atmosphere I think for any live action movie that is real, with real actors and everything else. There's a big advantage to reshooting something new, like having recordings of the place now, so you would enter this virtual world and look around to find out where you wanted to place the camera and where you wanted to move the car, even if we could repeat the action over and over again at the push of a button. There were times when we made small mistakes and the animal jumped out of the picture because it jumped too fast or something like that, and we often perfected it and then came back no, take 3 times where we screwed up. It feels better because you really feel like you're making real animals. You couldn't do it again, and to be honest, all the tools developed by Rob Legato, the visual effects supervisor, have really been able to translate them into the virtual world. All the tools I normally have, but we also like it so much that we really wanted to enjoy it while shooting the film this year. Of course, there was an incredible animation of these characters, but it is also the fact that we have the impression that they were filmed live by real people by installing cameras and shooting in a very conventional way. Deschanel, it's funny because you use this technology, get used to it and make this film and you don't really concentrate on how it can be used in the future. But if you look at some of the old Elvis Presley films where he's supposed to be in Germany, they would have these inventions with a duplicate of Elvis Presley in a real place.